What's up, everyone? Oh, that is close. This is Kyle, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. For some reason, it's not showing my character, but I can still log in, so let's try it. Ugh. Alright, so last time that we left off, we did the Copper Bell Mines, I think? Yeah, because we fought against the Hecatoncheires. And then we went into the, my brain's not working. And we're now part of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Or Seventh Dawn. So now we're going to head over to Camp Drybone and... Right, I think I died while I was running there. We're going to head over to Camp Drybone to continue the main quest. I do have that there. It does seem like a better spot. Alright, to the horizon. Oh shit, I picked the wrong place. Not what I meant. I meant Blackbrush Station. Horizon is where you go when you want to go to the 7th Dawn. I just wasted more money than I should have. Alright, let me swap over to my higher level character. So that way I don't die along the way like last time. Once I get there, that's another story. I can swap over to my character and do whatever I want. What's my inventory looking like? Vesper Bay Aetheryte Crystal. Do they both go the same way, or... I'm not sure. I've only ever ran here the one time. When do I get a chocobo? Is that something that they will give me, like, tell me as a quest thing? Or is that something that I have to look out for myself? Internet, tell me. How to get your first mount in Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, I have to join a grand company first. Alright. No worries. That should be coming up soon. Tukos. The hell are you? Ugh. That is a disturbing looking creature. It's got a big eye. Yeah, the more you look at this shit in, like, first person, the less you would want to live in a world like this, huh? Just walking up with that on the side of the road, it comes up to your fucking... I mean, she's tall, though. I'm pretty sure she's, like, almost 6 feet. Velka is a tall bitch. And not just because of the heels. The heels just make her even taller. Flat-footed, she is tall. Oh my. It looks like there is the dead here. Hello, Isambard. I think I remember you. Yeah. Hi, I'm Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Menphilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Ooh, what you giving me? Glamour Dispeller. I'm good on that. What? What is this? I think I'll leave it there. Let us get right to it then. Menphilia names the Amalja culprits in all of this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of scholars at the Church of Saint Adama Lemdama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area. Alright, gotta go find some corpses. Okay, so it's out there a little bit. There's a chocobo. Is there another... Okay, there had to be another village that it would take you to. Oh, there's two? But I only see one other with a chocobo symbol on it. Dude, that is so cool looking. Is that like a tree? Is that supposed to be Gridania? Oh, about to pass the circle. Oh, they're ripe. That's not good. Ooh, it is part of my combo. I'm so glad I left it there. Alright, don't worry. I'm just going to carry 3 corpses back to town like it's nothing. She probably could, man. She's kind of strong. She's killed some pretty big things. I've killed a giant crab, man. I have to be at least pretty strong. I am a sprout. I wonder why I don't have the, whatchamacallit, chat. I don't know how I got invited to it for my other character, because I returned on that one and it put me into the novice chat. It's like, okay, is that just a thing now? I don't remember that. What's the difference between yell and shout? I'm just gonna keep it on yell, I guess. Alright, I am back, Imsbard. It is good to see you returned. You were able to secure the remains of our fallen. Yes, here's 3 flowers to represent dead. With the bodies given back to the earth, let me try this again. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Yes, I did see them. Ah, so there were Amalja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the low-born disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? I got a feeling we're gonna figure out a way to figure it out. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them we find the reason for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungus who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the end, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Man, he's not like to speak to this? Then there's obviously, man, then I gotta be a guy bunny for it to work. Or maybe he's just not into bunnies. Hello, Ungus. I would like to speak with you. He said no. Is that a he or a she? He said no brawling in the pub. Hello, Ungus. Well, gods be damned. You're the bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ul'dah. Oh, I remember you. What in the 7 hells do you want with me now? Here's a note. I need your help. Dear friend. Missing people. Please help. Here's Imsbimber. Folks around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, They're even more timid than before. Well, with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Alright, you didn't have much, but at least that was something. Hello, hungry beggar. I will give you a coin or a sandwich if you tell me information. Are you, I can't tell. Please, miss. Just leave me be. Damn, alright. Devious derelict. I've nothing to say but this. Thou'll take who or whoever's been feeding off us low folk. Alright. What about you, petrified pauper? What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Alright. Once again, very helpful. Do we need to go back and talk to the drunk? Hello, Unks. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted. But if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Yes, I know what you're saying. I forgot Costa del Sol's a thing in this game. It is Final Fantasy. It does like to reference itself a lot. I mean, fuck, look. Crystal. Been in the game since the first. I don't think they're in the second. I know they're in the third. Welcome back, Velka. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungst. Well, another thought occurred to me in absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent on their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Damn, it's because what I'm wearing has a helmet on it, doesn't it? Right? Let me see. Yes, it would have a helmet on it. That's why I can't wear the hat. Okay. Sorry, I had some Doritos earlier. They keep coming back. They're attacking me. If we would know what the common folk speak of their gods, we've no better place to ask them than at the Church of Saint Adam Lamada. Lamdama. Words. It is a small and humble church, found to the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, I might ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse. Oh, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you. But it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marcuse. He tends, is that Marcuse or Marquise? I'm gonna go more with Marquise. A man named Marquise. He tends the graves of the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Alright, so up here, I'm pretty sure. It's been a minute, but I remember having to run up here because it took me a minute to find this. I don't know how, but it did. It allured me for many a moon. Yeah, I wonder if those are like big trees. Oh, that's sad. Hey, Marquise. I am Marquise, yes. A body? Wait, let me see. I know you. I shouldn't have looked at the face. A body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the bath and lay him to rest there. It's raining and everything. How appropriate. I think it's this way. Yep. Why? Why are they in their underwear? That is so fucked. Quick, let's bury you while you still have at least a little bit of dignity. Hey, yo, Marquise. You, guy who I know is not named Marquise, because I know you, because I can't skip cutscenes in a specific raid. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Aurson. Aurson? Orkin? Sister Orkin can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Orkin within the church walls. Hello, Orkin. I hear you have done us this, I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants? It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquise would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep indeed. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man named Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquise, and soon. Ooh, you in trouble. Alright, go back to talk to Isambard. Man, really shitty weather, huh? Character must be freezing her ass off because it's literally hanging out. Yeah. Hey, Isambard. Thank you, Velka. A burial is not an easy thing. Is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather... You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Velka? Oh, wait, no, that's Thancred. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you, and our mutual friend here is learning what has become of these missing persons, and why. I, too, spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession? The good sister Ochren herself. Ochren? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend. And you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquise. I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. I have too. I will say nothing else. Sister Ochren. It cannot be, though. She is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But, no. It could not be she. Could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Velka, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Ochren's activities. Which boy? You didn't name him. You daft bastard, you said nothing! Where's this boy at? Oh, he's at the Golden Bazaar. I can take your chocobo there. Because I don't think you have to go somewhere in order to travel there. By chocobo. I could be wrong. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Ah, do not tell me this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name, so that you may access this location in the future. Yep, you can only go places that you have been to. That is very unfortunate. That means I actually have to run. I'm playing with one hand. Give me a second. Trying to drink. There we go. That's better. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba. This is a long fucking way to go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, look, a person. Do I have... No, I don't have companions yet. Or any minions. I have nothing unlocked at the moment. Eventually I will. Who's behind me? Oh. I thought there was someone running up behind me. Good thing I talked to that porter so then I can at least, you know, ride the chocobo back from here. Because they also have a porter. I could just teleport, but, it's cheaper to ride the chocobo. Hello, uncombed urchin. I think you're a guy.
Please help. Sister Akron went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order of the Other Side. And the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her.
Alright, I gotcha. Ah, this way. Don't you mess with me, you Tukos. Hold up. I will kill them. By just slamming the ground over and over. There we go. Rotting mage? What are they, zombies? What the hell's going on? You good, Orkin?
You are the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him.
Oh, she's a good person. It's a misdirect. She's actually evil. Ah, I gain the effect, I lose the effect. Okay, gotta go all the way back. Where's Mr. Chocobo Keeper? Oh, wait. You're a chick this time. Yes, I would like to hire you to take me to... There we go. This is the closest we'll get to riding chocobos. Well, riding a chocobo for a while. An automated one. I swear, these are a lot slower than the one that you actually get. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's slower. That was weird. It didn't take the path. I don't like this. Where are we going? Help! That'd be a town to live in, huh? Yeah, I live in a hole in the ground. Like, alright. Each their own, I guess. Ow. 82 damage. Sister Orkin. Sister Orkin was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans. and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. So it must be someone else. It must be Marquise. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orkin. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on the matter at hand, Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. We're at? Okay, outside the city. Sprinting outside the city. Not really a city, more like a town. Oh, is that from the yell? Okay, let me try shout chat. See if that pops up anything. See if I can help them. There you go. I just saw a random person and helped him. And that's why MMOs are cool. It's like, hey, look, another person. I'm sure it's cool in World of Warcraft because depending on your sides, you can make the decision on whether or not to attack them. Like, oh, I can mess with them right now. They're fighting. Thancred. Ah, there you are, Velka. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orkin. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orkin near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Velka. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Oh, you're gonna make me fight. I see how it is. The hell are you? Huh. Hello, Mr. Amalja. Guess what? You must die. I like that. I now have a actual combo. Yeah, why is it showing that? Oh, it's the battle stuff. Hold up. Should I keep that there? Yeah, I'll keep it there. It doesn't hurt. Damn, these guys are dying in 3 hits. To be fair, I am a 26. My closest next character is a pugilist at 18. Ooh, a queer leaflet. Thank you for that. That's what we needed. Now let me fight my way back out. Yeah, you do regain health off of that. That's cool. Yeah, I see why people say that the warrior can do solo content pretty well. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Yes, this queer leaflet. This leaflet. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray, take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orkin makes of it. Alright, so either someone else is outside writing stuff for the church, or the Amalja learned to write in English. Or whatever language they speak in this game. Which way? This way. There we go. Now I'm back in a normal chat. The general chat. Alright, once I get back to a normal leveled area, I'm going to level up the Lancer more. Need that thing at least to, level 30 by the end of this. I need that thing at least at level 50 or above by the time I get to the next expansion. Ah, back here. Nope. Next room.
My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day?
Do you know anything about this?
What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people?
What do you think, Thancred? The plot thickens, Velka. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Alright, I will do that. I am surprised I was able to find my way back out of there. Posing as a priest. To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Velka. I shall keep my ears and eyes open. Now more than ever. Give me that gold. Or well, give me that free gil. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Velka and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Yes, I know what the word succor means, haha. Ah! I dare to hope that will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Velka. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Alright, I will go do that. Give me them rags. Was I giving them? Is there... Huh, there's not anything for that. Whatever, this works. Ah, look, someone else who's poor. Quote unquote. I mean, we kind of are. I only got like 9,000 gil. I mean, I got gold that I can sell. You're a guy, right? Yes, you are. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone, and see to it do not make a nuisance of yourself. Ah, don't worry, I won't make a nuisance. I'm gonna be a hero. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Wow, everyone's so rude. I mean, to be fair, they're probably dealing with a lot of refugees. I'm sure eventually your kindness wears out. I preach the teachings of Azama, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azama is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. That is so helpful.
Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond near Sandgate.
That's discrimination. Alright, where's the last person? Well, not in here. Maybe over in the inn. From the looks of it. Okay, maybe it's above us. Ah, yep, right there. I see you. I'm coming to get you. Yeah. I believe you're a woman.
What is it?
Indeed you are.
Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone?
That was so nice, thank you. You people are so kind. You have quite the knack for being a nuisance, Velka. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond near Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Alright, we gotta head out into the middle of the damn desert. To Drybone! I'm not going to change my armor, because there's really no reason to. I do wonder, what's the difference between yell and shout? Whoop. Almost missed my turn. Is yell just like general chat in your specific area, while shout is for like everywhere? Oh, I gotta go this way. Ooh, a person. I will help you. That's right. Come here, all of you. Everyone hit me. Alright, anyways, what were we doing? Right, we were heading to a mud hole. Thancred. A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Velka. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. And wait in the bush we shall. I'm guessing you're our guy. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Naldthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummerer, Ungust. Oh my shit! It is him. What? What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar. Raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands. What kind of demands, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. I mean, you did. You always have a choice. You might have shitty options, but you made a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing. But at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sick bastard. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. I mean, I have one. You fucker, prepare to die, and that's why I'm behind you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Hi. Not you again. You were the one leaking the immortal flames patrol routes to the enemy as well. Spit it out. No. I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Aha. Volka, be a dear and take word of these developments to Menphilia, would you? Gladly I will do such a thing. I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Alright. Back to my outfit. Let us head back to Menphilia. We have an item for that, don't we? These Vesper Bay tickets. Oh, that is so useful. I'm so glad that's a thing. I don't know why they wouldn't just put an aetherite here, but whatever. Alright. Hey, Menphilia. Thancred has some information he wants me to deliver.
Welcome back, Velka. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done.
Sorry about that, I don't know where that came from. Alright, let me grab this next quest.
Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problems, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots. That is quite a name, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear.
Central Thanalan. Ah, that's on the way to Blackbrush. Alright, but I think instead of teleporting, mainly just to save on money, and also to level up, I'm going to walk there as the Lancer. I need to get this thing to level 10. And then I will level up the Gladiator. The last two I can only get in the DLC. So these are the four main that I need to actually, like, spend time leveling. Don't you fuck with me. Okay, I can fight this stuff. They're like 12s. You disturbing looking fish, come here. Boop. Bop. There we go. Like this. As far as I can feel, anything that's 3 levels ahead of you, you have a pretty good chance of fighting. Oh, I didn't realize it was fighting a brass plate. I didn't even see the dude. He was a little lalafell. He was a potato. I couldn't see him. That a player or? No, that's just a guy. Never even knew there was a guy down here. Damn, I gotta run a little bit of a ways. That's fine. Ooh, look, a player. 2 players. Always nifty to see. Ooh. Damn. Probably not enough time for this. I will try, though. Get over here. Damn. This thing took a lot of damage. Ah, you can't freeze me when I'm not in range. Stupid. Oh, yeah, this orange. Aha, I am a level 10. Yeah, that's a stun. Ooh, I might actually be able to pull it off. Alright, let's put you down here. Lay a leg sweep. Alright, we are now level 10 with that, so let's swap over to the gladiator. So we can become level 10 with this as well. Oh shit, I forgot to turn off points right here. Ooh, that's on my thing. Moon. Let me kill a hammerbeak real quick. Slowly but surely we are leveling up. Ooh, also the Earth Sprite, apparently, is on my kill list. It's weird that I don't have a shield. Even though I'm playing, you know, what becomes a paladin. Boop. Alright, now I gotta find one more of each. Well, there's one more hammerbeak. I don't see another rock, though. Oh, last one. There we go. Damn, that almost helped us completely level. We're almost level 8. Here, let me just try to get this right now. There we go, level 8. Now I have a mitigation. This is about to end. I'm not doing it. That'll take way too long. Hey, I remember down there. Hello, person on the chocobo. I wonder where they're going. How far past Blackbrush Station are you? Oh, you're way up here. Okay. So a little bit of a ways past Blackbrush. Gotcha. Oh, wait. Let me kill some ants. Your turn. Your turn, Anthony. Alright, that was a big, nice chunk. Could have been bigger, but it's better than nothing. Alright, question is, to get that way, where do we go? Do we go to the left? To me, it looks like it. Yeah, none of you fuck with me. Mainly because I'm low level. And I got a feeling this place is all of a sudden going to jump up in levels as I get closer to this guy. Doesn't look like it. What's the psh? Oh, is that him in his mask? Who is Uplander come to tent ring of Mudamix bubbly pots? Here, Minfilia's dagger. Who the fuck? Fighty Tool drinks in airy self. When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine. Name of materia. If materia joined with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eyes. Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. I wonder what he's talking about. Mudamex is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, I am. Yes. Tongue flaps reach ears of Mudamex with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mudamix, yes? Yeah, here's her blade. Fighty Tool is unstrong as is unstrung his eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. The materia, master. Now, eyes of Uplander point at fighty tool, yes? Materia join with fighty tool. Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take fighty tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them.
Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond. That being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit.
When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from something that would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Good lord, man, I hate when they talk like that. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowing of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learny ones of Mutamix. Surely I don't need to talk to him anymore, right? Back to where we need to go. Thank God we have these. Man, that Motrin does not seem to be helping. Got a little bit of like a headache going on one side of my face. It is not going away. Ah, I need to be my higher leveled character. Here, let me check. Can Lancer? No. Only my Marauder. What about Pugilist? Nope, only Marauder.
Welcome back, Velka. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful.
Yes, here's your enhanced dagger.
Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired. But one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Velka, so make it your ally.
Anyways.
Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin.
I might as well grab the mission now, and if anything, go do any of the class missions after I grab this. Ooh.
Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Velka. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me to tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Alright, first things first. Ooh. Let's go do this Lancer story mission. It's probably not going to be very long. It's only level 10. Oh, it does take you... Oh, wait, no, not Limsa Limenza. That's for Marauders. Instead, we want to go to Gridania. Ugh. Oh, wait, I can teleport. To the Lancers Guild. Alright. Hello there, Guildmaster Wayne. Courage of Stone. Ah, Velka. I swear you have gained the ilm around the arms. Gained an ilm around the arms since last we spoke. It is plain you have not been idle. In our previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage, and how you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today, we shall find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you have come prepared for battle. That is well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock. No, the name is very misleading. It's not what you think, unfortunately. Where the annals claim dominion. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you are to reach your destination, you will need to negotiate a path through the whole packs of flesh-eating scalekin. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To stride into the midst of so many would ask such of any Lancer's courage. But given time, and no small amount of perseverance, I am confident you will provide equal to the task. Good lord, that was a lot. Alright, we have to, There's quite a far ways to travel. I'm going to teleport to Bent Branch and turn into the Paladin and, well, Gladiator and have him fight along the way. There we go. I prefer this map. I always prefer that map. It's easier to see things. Okay, I thought I was heading the right way. Level 11 is what I need to fight. I mean, I should just fight anything. But the 11s keep it where I'm able to, you know, lose a little bit of health and go on to fight something else. What the fuck? Ugh! There's a big fucking, what are they called? Mosquito. There's a big nasty mosquito. Ugh! Level 6. Weird. Come on, man. Where's, like, the level, like, 11s and shit? I think I'm about to run into them. Nope. Level 6s. Not what I'm looking for. I don't gain a lot off of that. Ooh, a level 8. That's better. Come here, broski. Micro chew. What the hell is a micro chew? I mean, it's this, obviously, but what is it supposed to be? Just a plant? Fucked up Deku scrub? And slash. Ah, here we go. Something that's a little stronger than me. Did that thing just breathe ice? Even though it lives in a forest. What the hell? I think I'll go this way. Come here, you. Yeah, fight me over here. Fight me on the beaches. Damn, I can't activate the map menu while locked on. Almost a level 9. Alright, gotta kill one more for level 9. Boop. And... oh, I should have just waited for the auto attack. Alright, reassign gear. Let me make sure... yep, that's fine. Reassign gear. Whoop. That one's done. And so are you, buddy. Whoa! Who you think you is? I do not have to take that from you. Yeah, I'm a strong, independent bunny girl. Ooh. Congratulations. You have obtained the false stone of courage. Ah, that's who I thought it was. It was this guy. Aye, you heard me right. False. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Falkes. Falkes. My name is Falkes. We had the pleasure of meeting at the Lancers Guild, if you recall. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instant that I sensed you were unlike the others, that you had promise. And so to the present, in its current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if trial it may be called, makes a mockery of a lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated. Hey, what's up, Angry? Ah, don't worry about it, man. And so I have taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. It now resides in the depths of Spirit Hold, under the guard of fell fiends. A far more fitting challenge, as I may that I am sure you will agree. Whether or not you attempt to retrieve the stone is for you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's frightfulness to the many brave souls who cower there. Wayne will doubtless consider it a supremely courageous act. Yet, know that the Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. Dude, you don't even understand danger. Speaking of danger. Ah, no, you don't. I silenced you, you motherfucker. You a Nole? So where is it at? It's down below me. Fuck. No, you guys don't. You're not catching me. I'm gonna outrun you. Even though I only got like 3 seconds of sprint left. Leave me be. I don't want to fight you. Yeah, I'll have time. This shouldn't take too long. I wish my sprint came back faster, but whatever. I think I recognize this place. I swear, this is a dungeon that I went to. Yes, I talked to you to start up like a hard version of a dungeon. I just don't remember the dungeon. None of these guys are wanting to attack me. I spoke a little too soon. There we go, the imp is dead. Fell beast. So are these similar to that one creature that they sent after the Sultana during my first stream? Okay, it can be anywhere in here. Shit. Fate complete. I didn't do nothing. It has to be in one of these rooms, is what it is. You know what? They're all level 9s. I can get some good leveling off of these guys. Nope, not in here. Ah, it'll be in that room, okay. There we go. Oh, they were level 8s. I could have done this. I don't know if it would have registered if I was a guardian. Not guardian, gladiator. Thank you for the Stone of Courage. Is this actually the stone, the big blue thing? Good lord, that's big. Alright, we shall now teleport back to Gridania. Mainly because I'm about to end the stream soon. I am also hungry. And what I want for dinner closes in like an hour. So I need to be quick. Oh wait, why am I running? I can teleport. I'm kind of retarded. But y'all know that you've been watching me. To the Lancers Guild, where Wayne is going to talk my ear off for a minute. About something to do with courage and blah, 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 blah. Here you go, Mr. Wayne. So, you have returned. Tell me, were you able to obtain the Stone of Courage? Yes, here you go. Yes, this is indeed the stone. Though it is rather worse condition than when last I saw it. What happened at Naked Rock? Well, I didn't exactly get it at Naked Rock. The Lancer who but recently threatened you moved the stone to Spirit Hold? Not content with trespass and slander, the brazen fool now meddles with our training. 7 hells. This is not to be borne. Listen well, Velka. Though I do not doubt that you know better, my duty as Guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Heed not that man's words. That a Lancer's courage can only be forged in the midst of great danger is vainglorious tripe. As you have already learned, a Lancer's courage is the product of composure and resolve. Be under no misapprehension. Watchfully navigating the Annals territories serve to temper your courage in manner that blindly braving the terrors of Spirit Hold did not. As you continue your training, pray keep the lesson of this trial close to your heart. I don't know, man. The other one seemed to actually do something. 5 against 10. I'm grabbing the gloves. All right. Now let's head back to the place and the thing with the stuff. You know. Do the thing. Let's head back to the inn. That's what I mean. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I would very much like to have an inn. Thank you very much, Antoinette, or whatever your name was. Anyways, yeah, let's go back as the Marauder. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, comment, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, all that good YouTube shit. And as always, this is Kyle, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.